Oops. Let's see here. It's late. It's late, but I want to just have fun with comics. I love comics. Let's see here. Let's see who's up. Look at all these people. Look at you guys. I thought we would have a fun night. Just a little show. Can you hear me? BB. Zachary, Brian. I thought I would talk about some of my red covers just for fun. I did put BCW there, so if you guys want to buy stuff for your collection, you know there's that code. So I thought it would be fun to use the Overstreet price guide and see what the Overstreet says about these comics. Start talking. But I love X-Men and I love collecting comics. There's a lot of people out there that, and I want to just show you some of my stuff. Show you what a real collector looks like. Right here. That's me. Hi. So anyway, we're going to be using the Overstreet price guide to say what these books are. You know, like how we're supposed to. I don't need someone else to tell me. I'll use a book. So we'll start. Now my 1 through 10 are slabbed. Okay, so they're not here. I'm going to ask you guys. Well, there's only a couple people in here. But does anybody know what that book is? It's number 12. Don't use any apps or don't use anything. Let's test your knowledge. I know there's only 7 people in here, but whatever. They'll watch it later. You guys can play along. I'm always up this late. I guess I could try to go to sleep, but I wanted to show like my cool X-Men. So I want, to share it with you guys. I'm just doing red covers, early ones. So we'll start with this. This is what the Overstreet says about this book. It says, Origin Professor X, and origin and first appearance of Juggernaut. So that's my copy. Origin of Juggernaut and Professor X, and the first appearance of Juggernaut. It's a nice copy. There's a couple dings here, spine ticks, but overall it's pretty bright. It's all reds from 1 to 66. I've got about maybe 10 here, so I thought it'd be fun to look at it. Maybe we'll do one like blues or something like that, but that's the first one. Hey, Pete, Tony, just in case you missed it, I'm showing mine. I'm going through, I'm using the Overstreet price guide and telling you what they say. It's all about X-Men red covers. This is my Juggernaut, first appearance, origin of Professor X and Juggernaut, and it's signed by Stanley. I got it. The reason I have BCW right there is because I have it in the Mylar I got from BCW and a couple boards. Like, I'm never going to pull it out again. At least that's what she said. So that's the first red cover that I like. The second red cover, which would be in order of reds, okay, is another beauty. This is a much higher grade, I think. Number 14, signed by Stanley. Let's see what the Overstreet price guide says. It says, first appearance of the Sentinels. Now, I knew that, but I was just seeing if there was anything else. I love that cover, dude. You got all the classic X-Men. And I love red. Lisa. No, I'm just having a fun little X-Men red covers. Like, I think I titled it Red Light District or something. I don't know. It's because it's late. But that's a beautiful cover, too. And that's a pretty clean one, I would have to say. Reasonably high grade. At least, I'm not sure. At least I don't remember what I graded it. But, because I don't have it written down. But it's definitely over a fine. It's probably about a 7.5, maybe 7. But it's signed by Stan Lee, and it's the first Sentinels. So now I get one of these every year. I know there's apps and stuff, but I get one every year because I love the Overstreet price guide. So let's take number 14 away and let's keep going. Next, this one is probably one of the reddest ones. Number 17. Now, you can barely tell, but I had it signed by Dick Ayers right there. But that is one red-ass cover. And I love covers like that, dude. Red and black, dude. All day, baby. Let's see what the Overstreet says. It says nothing. And nothing about this. Nothing super key about it. But it is dope. So that one's signed by Dick Ayers right there. Okay. Now, again, the reason I have the BCW thing here is not a commercial for him, but dude, if you care about your books, hi Shorty, if you care about your books, use the code and buy Mylars for your good shit. You know, there's all my good shit has Mylars. Okay, the next red cover. Here we go. What do we got? Number 20. Now, this one's double signed, okay? Roy Thomas, who's the writer, and Dick Ayers. This might be the first full Lucifer. But let's check the Overstreet price guide. It doesn't say anything. And maybe it's the second appearance of Lucifer. I don't know. Let me see here. No, it doesn't say anything. But I know it's the shit. No, I didn't see the cover yet. But that's another red color cover. Classic Magneto. Oh, is this the one where he loses his legs? I think this might be the one where he loses his legs. Or the story about losing his legs. But it doesn't say anything in the Overstreet here that I see. But I think it is. Because that's down here. Oh, yeah, see. Untold story of how Professor lost the use of his legs. So double sign Roy Thomas and Dick Ayers, number 20. Let's move on. Ooh, baby. Number 22. Sorry, there's a reflection. So, Roy Thomas and Dick Ayers. Fortunately, it looks like there's a little bit of water or something. I don't know what's going on up there. But it's still solid. It's still complete. Double signed. Let's read it. See what it says. Doesn't say anything. Now, I have all the books, but we're doing a red one. We're doing red tonight, okay? Red, early, silver, X-Men. Red covers. So nothing there either. Oh, shorty. But that's number 22, double signed. Okay, now. Oh, this is a key for sure. That's a nice copy right there, too. Number 24. Signed by Roy Thomas and Dick Ayers. So I'm almost 100% positive that's a key. Anyway, Locust is in there. And it's sick. So there you go. It's not really saying anything in the Overstreet about it, but Overstreet knows best. Dude, but that cover's sick, no? Love that cover. All right. Maybe you guys know what this one is. Number 28. This one's also really nice. Roy Thomas and Dick Ayers. First appearance of the Banshee. I wonder how much that would be worth. Like, let's just say it's fine. The Overstreet puts it at 66, which, dude, there's no way. With the double signs, I don't know, man. I wouldn't sell that shit. I'm not going to. But that is a beautiful cover. I love that cover, dude. Red. X-Men's red covers. Okay, here's another one. Number 31. That looks like Iron Man, but it's not. Number 31. That one's just signed by Roy Thomas. I mean, I know it's a Cobalt Man, but nothing in here. Oh, maybe in a 9.8 or something, shorty. I don't know. Anyway, that's dope, dude. Cobalt Man. Look at the red shooting out of his hands. It's like going through the ice block that Iceman made. The Iceman's got like shorts on. It's kind of funny. He's got shorts on. Let me say hi to everybody. Let's see. So I already Zachary, Brian, BB, Tony, Lisa, 40 Shorty. Said hi to you guys. Chad, what's going on, brother? Timothy, I think that's it. And anyone else? There's a lot more people watching, but those are who's saying hello. So that's the there's Norse. Yeah, I have the whole thing. Brian. My 1 through 10 aren't here though, they're gone. So anyway, I got everything, Shorty. So the answer is yes to everything. So we're doing red covers tonight though. What's up, Wiz? Here's number 41. Signed by Roy Thomas. Doesn't say anything in here about it, which is interesting. But Frank, hi. I have every more. Maybe I'll show you some more, guys. But I'm going to show you the last red right now, because this is the reds. Okay. That dude, look how clean that book is, dude. It's signed by Neil Adams. It's a Neil Adams cover and by Roy Thomas. And it says Intro Havoc without costume. So it's the first appearance of Havoc without, or no. This is the first time he's Havoc. Alex Summers was introduced to number 54, but he was Havoc in this without his costume. Does that make sense? I know, that'd be cool. One day I'll get him to come out here and look at it. But dude, that cover's fire red. I love red. I already showed the first appearance of Juggernaut, but I'll show it to you again. Here's what we'll do. This box right here, I could buy something really fucking dope, dude, but I'm not going to. So what I'll do is we'll just go through the ones that I have that aren't red really fast because I got to put these back in. They're all in Mylars. Put that there. So we'll start. This is probably one of my not so great ones, but it's signed by Stan Lee and it's number 11. Remember, my 1 and 10 are 1 through 10 are slab, but this is number 11, signed by Stan Lee. Not first appearance of Juggernaut, signed by Stan Lee. Okay. Put that in there. Now here's number 13. That's what the second Juggernaut is, signed by Joe Sinat. Okay. Just make sure I'm saying that right. Yeah. Juggernaut and Human Torch appearance, but basically second Juggernaut, signed by Joe Sinat. And then we have the Sentinels, signed by Stan Lee. That's number 14 for Sentinels. I'm going to go kind of quick, guys, okay? Number 15 is signed by Dick Ayers. Okay. Oh, wait, that was number 15. Here's number 16, and it's signed by Dick Ayers. You know, I should go through my collection and clean them. Okay, here's number 17. We already looked at that. Dick Ayers, signed. Here's number 18, signed by Dick Ayers. Cool Magneto cover, huh? Oh, first Mimic. I'm pretty sure. That's a clean book right there, dude. Look at that. Number 19, signed by Dick Ayers. Let me make sure. Yeah, first appearance of the Mimic. Pretty dope, right? Love that cover. I'm only doing this because you guys are here. I was only going to do red covers. So then we have, this was number 20. Roy Thomas and Dick Ayers signed. Okay. Here's number 21. It's signed by both Roy Thomas and Dick Ayers. I'm telling you guys, I only put BCW up there because I think you should. I don't care what people say they think they know or not. You need to protect your stuff. 22, signed by Roy Thomas. Oh, shorty, that's pretty funny. Okay, so I got to put that one back. Here's this is a great cover, number 23, double signed by Roy Thomas and Dick Ayers. Got a little bit of spine ticks here, but whatever. Once they're double signed, that's it. I'm done. You know, I can't re-up. $24 is double signed. Here's 25. It's signed by Roy Thomas and Dick Ayers. Here's 26. It's also double signed. This is a good cover right here, number 27, double signed. No, dude, I like them raw. That's what she said. My 1 through 10 are slabbed. That's all I need. Actually, a couple others are slabbed too. Some of the bigger keys. There's another. That's the first band she double signed. Yeah, they'll do all that. You could even get sketches labeled as original art if you want, so you don't have to worry about the grade. Okay, here's number 29. Little discoloration right here, but still, it's a pretty damn clean book. Signed by Roy Thomas. Oh, look at this cover, guys. Number 30. Sick, dude. Signed by Roy Thomas. Now, what happened was Stan Lee was the writer for a while, and then it went to Roy Thomas. Okay. All right, well, I'm almost done. Anyway, chat, I'm just going to get through to 66. Might as well wait. 31, Roy Thomas. Here's 32. It's a great Juggernaut cover, dude. Signed by Roy. Oh, this is a great cover too, guys. Number 33. Check out that one, dude. Roy Thomas. Number 34, signed by Roy Thomas. Okay, this one is a really good one, guys. Ready? Number 35, dude. Spider-Man, but it's the Mimic. I don't like that. 35. That's a lot of people's favorites. Spider-Man time. That's a nice copy too. 36. Signed by Roy Thomas. I love art, dude. Check out Professor X, dude. He's like, oh, he does it on this one too. Here's 37, signed by Roy. SDA. I have to unblock almost every one of SDA's comments in the when he just comments on videos. I don't know why. So weird. He says sick. That's all he says, and it blocks it. I don't get it. Check out this blob cover, dude. Signed by Roy. This is another. Oh, wait. Well, my 39 slabbed. Okay. Here's another classic. First Frankenstein. I believe on Marvel. Let me double check on that. Yeah. First appearance of Frankenstein's monster in Marvel. They also reprint it as well, but in the later issues, but that's his first. I think Lisa would want something like that. Yeah, so I have Mylars. These are 4 mil though. Maybe I should have done 2, but I went with 4. And I usually put I need to re-go through them and reboard them, I guess. But I usually put a couple boards. But yeah. Dude, I bought that's why I'm putting that code there. That's the only reason. For you guys to protect your shit. That's all I'm saying. But for shit stuff like this, buy Mylars. Here's number 41, signed by Roy Thomas. I thought you liked monsters. Oh, this is one of the best covers right here, guys. Ready? We're on number 42. You know what's so stupid is for the longest time, and I've been collecting for a long time, I didn't know what the hell that was. And then I didn't even read the thing, but Professor X was falling out of his chair. But dude, look at that. Yeah, I should have lived by my own tips. Look at those faces. That shit's fire, dude. Death of Professor X, but it's the Changeling. Oh, this is another super awesome cover, guys. One of my favorites. Number 43. Signed by Roy Thomas. You guys like that one? This is another great one. Number 44. Is it the first red Raven? Wait, what? First Silver Age appearance of the Golden Age Red Raven. Okay. Another great cover, number 45, signed by Stan Lee. This is when he's starting to get sloppy with his shit, man. Number 45. Signed by Stan Lee. This is my retirement, guys. That's all I got. $45, Stan Lee signature. 46, signed by Stan Lee. Did you complete the run one by one or buy collections? I bought a collection from like 100 to like 300. Then I filled in the rest slowly. And I would replace books. For the first like 5 or 6 years, I was for the first 3 years, I was replacing books, getting better ones. And then I started on the signing journey. And that took probably about 7 years to get them all signed. And that was expensive and difficult. Here's number 47, signed by Stan Lee. I actually finished it like 2 years ago. Here's a good one. This is John Romita cover, so I had John Romita sign it. Number 48. Is it the first Marvel Girl? I can't remember. No, but John Romita did that cover, so I had him sign it. There is no other collection in the world like I'm the only one that has the complete signed collection in the world. As far as I know. I know some people tried to do it and they stopped. I heard of a couple people trying to do it and they ended up giving up. Now these are dope, dude. Number 49. Look at that cover, dude. Signed by Steranko. Steranko's has one of the best signatures in the game, dude. Love that cover. Is that what is that? First appearance of Polaris. Steranko cover, signed by Steranko. This is one of my other favorite covers of Steranko's. Number 50. Probably one of the sickest X-Men covers there is, dude. Signed by Steranko. Shit's fire green, dude. Sick, man. Sick. Dude, I love that cover. We're getting almost done. And this one's good, too. Number 51, signed by Steranko. I own an X-Men 1 signed by Stanley 6.0. Right now, that would have been my most expensive, but I sold it like an idiot for $7,000 so that I could buy. This is what I did. I had X-Men 1 6.0 signed by Stanley. I sold it for $7,000. I paid a guy $3,000 to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all signed by Stanley. But the X-Men 1 was a 3.5, but the 2, the 3, and the 4 were all 7.0s. That's what I was trying to get, was the 7.0s. Then I sold the number 1. I bought a 5.5 X-Men 1 raw, and then I sent it to get signed and pressed, and I was hoping to get another 6 again, but they gave me a 5.5, so I have an X-Men 1 5.5 now, signed by Stanley. But the most expensive ever was the X-Men 1 6.0 sign. But I had to wheel and deal to get the 2, 3, 4 7.0s Stanley CGC at that time. And I had to do it quick because I was worried Stanley was going to pass away. Of course, he lived for another whatever. Number 52, another great cover signed by Joe Sinott. I've had 3 X-Men 1s. Dude, I had a guy, I had bought the X-Men 1 for him, these guys in California, and then it started heating up and they wanted it back, the 6.0. And they're like, we'll give you, this is what they were going to do, the highest graded X-Men number 94 in the world. And it was like quad signed, and like a couple people, someone had passed away on it or something. Quad signed, slabbed, highest graded copy of X-Men 94 or something like that. I told him no. But if I didn't tell him no, I wouldn't have this now. Here's number 53, signed by Stanley. That's a really nice copy, dude. There's a little something right here, but it's no worries. I love that cover, dude. We're almost there. Check out this signature placement, dude. Number 54, John Romita cover, signed by John Romita, right in the middle. No, I think that was Balrog or some shit. What was his name? I can't remember who it is. Now, that's the first appearance of Alex Summers right there. Who is Havoc? This is a nice, great one here, dude. Signed by Roy Thomas, number 55. You guys, if you're going to get stuff, do BCW. Just write it down. BCWsupplies.com. Put the econ thing there for 10%. Whenever you have to buy supplies again, buy it from them. It's cheaper. It's cheaper than comic book stores, man. That's what I did. I bought 1,000 bags of boards recently. I won't have to worry about that again. So here's number 56. It was signed by Roy Thomas and Neil Adams, writer and cover artist. Here's number 50. Now I have number 58 slabbed, but here's number 57, Roy Thomas and Neil Adams signature. If they come, Joel, this is how it works, just like last year. When Roy Thomas came, I got more stuff signed, even though I already had a signature. If someone else comes, actually, Bob McLeod's coming. So I might get him to sign 94. He's kind of hard to get. So my 58 is slabbed and it's put away, but here's a dope one. This is very interesting, guys. This is number 59, okay? It's triple signed by Neil Adams, who did the cover, Roy Thomas, who wrote it, and Chris Claremont. And Chris Claremont didn't know that he did work on this book because he started at 94, I think, or something. But he did write something in this book. And I told him he did, and I showed him. He's like, oh, yeah. So this is Chris Claremont's actual first X-Men book. And I had him sign it right there. Oh, no, we're only going to 66, SDA. Here's number 60. It's probably one of my poorer covers, but Neil Adams, Roy Thomas. It's not. Here's number 61, signed by Roy Thomas and Neil Adams. Here's number 62, signed by Roy Thomas and Neil Adams. So Neil Adams signed every single cover that he did for X-Men for me. Here's number 63. It's also double signed. Oh. Now my number 66 is also slab, so we won't see that. 64, Roy Thomas. Here's number 65. So besides the other slab ones, 1 through 66 is the original first series of X-Men. I'll show you a couple more books just for fun, and then we're going to be done. Here's my number 94, okay? It's signed by Len Wayne, who passed away, Stan Lee, who passed away, Chris Claremont, and I'm going to get Bob McLeod to sign it. I believe Bob McLeod. That's just, they did, and they did reprints after that until they got to 94. But it's triple signed right now, and I think I'll be able to get Bob McLeod at Comic-Con. I'm going to sign it up here somewhere, I think. Here's my number 100. Just showing you a couple extra. Chris Claremont, Marv Wolfman, Stanley. That's a really nice copy too, dude. My 101 is slabbed. Yeah, I'm only gonna show you like a couple more. That's it. Let's see, I'll find a nice one for you. Here's a pretty popular one. 109, signed by Chris Claremont. That's super high grade, dude. Once we get to 94 up, they're really high grade. I kept replacing them. But that's a pretty big book. Here's a great one. Signed by Chris Claremont. Look how nice that is, dude. Dude, like, I'm not joking. That's probably near 9.4. I mean, it's not too hard to get a first, what's his name, 9.4, but fucking shit fire, dude. $121. And that's it. And I'll show you one more thing. I had it all, dude. Wiz, I had all the Hulks, ASM. But I don't know why X-Men, dude. I just love Wolverine, I guess. And I'm going to show you one thing I got, and then I'm done, okay? Because I'm super tired. Four millimeter was the size. So when I went to Coffin Comics, they gave me a couple black and white premiere editions, like for giveaways, and I had to keep one. I kept this one. I'm going to show you what I kept, okay? La Muerta. Number 1, black and white premium edition. Is that not dope? Anyway, so that was the video. Oh, you Peters, you bunch of Peters. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of a look inside. That's what she said. I only want to do red covers, but I love you guys, so I showed you a little bit more. Use BCW, guys. Protect your shit. You have no excuses. I got you a code. I don't get shit. They sent me those boxes to undo and show you guys, but so I did get something. But I use that code. You should too. Tank, love you, brother. Dude, I'm just about to end. I'm super tired. give me a call tomorrow, will you? Please. Not tonight, but call me tomorrow. I have the day off and I'd love to talk to you, okay? Everybody, I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoyed whatever. Showing you what a collection really looks like. I think. All right, I'll see ya.